Where is Trump and Melania going? Where are these coins going at this point? Should we even bother ourselves, or is it over? So first, let's look at Trump. What happened?
It's still on 43 billion.
Yeah. So
Which
Trump
is not
is
bad.
at 43 billion, which is $43 as well.
Right.
And yesterday was the biggest moment for it. Everything changed. It experienced the lowest low ever. The first 2 days were really amazing. Third day, we saw it go to almost 64 on this third day, which was yesterday, and then it crashed to $35. And then today, it actually went as low as $30. Now it's at $43 already. That's how things have gone so far. So there's not a lot of technical things to look at to be like, okay, or what are the technical details of Trump's coin and what's next and all that. One thing you just need to understand is that the game is not over. But there's one thing that a lot of you guys need to know. If you're into Trump, if you're into Trump coin, I think it's a good play. A lot of support is behind it. Coinbase just listed Trump coin, but I need you guys to know about this. If you're an investor in Trump, if you're holding Donald Trump's coin, something very important you need to know is the distribution of this token, okay? This is the allocation. This determines how Trump's coin might perform and timing into where you need to buy and when you need to sell. This is extremely important. So this is how the distribution worked. Like we looked into this already, and you can see that the creators themselves have 360 million coins allocated to themselves. They created 1 billion tokens. Circulating supply at TGE is 200 million, which is exactly what we're trading ourselves. But mostly, a lot of us got into the 10% of that because I think half of it was already given to the insider team that knew. And then this is the emission schedule. What this means is that over time, they're going to be releasing more coins into the supply. They'll be having what we call unlocks. And these unlocks are going to be changing the tokenomics because currently it might seem like it has a lower market cap based on circulating supply, but after they start releasing, everything is going to change. Now, what does that schedule looks like? So you can see that there is 3 months, and you've got 6 months, and you got until the end. You can see how much the release is going to be. So for an unlock, until the 24 months, you got, let's say, 1% to be released each time. So you have to know the timing at when are they going to be releasing the coins, because that's going to be a huge selling pressure. So I do think overall, it's a good move, especially in the short term. If you're going to trade Trump coin, the time is now. Because as we get closer to the first unlock, I think it's after 30 days, a lot of people will want to sell it, who are going to receive it, the company behind the coin, and they're going to dump on us. But right now, they have all the incentive to make sure that the coin pumps. So they say that the schedule is over 3 years. Yeah, here. It's 3 years period for them to sort of sell it. But still, you have to understand that at any moment where there is an emission going on, we will have it down. We will have it dumped. So we have a lot of time before that. So now we can be a little more bullish on the Trump coin, similar to Melania's coin. Now let's talk about Melania. The reason why Trump's coin came out with a big price already, the price is too high, is simply because majority of the liquidity, 80%, is under control, has been frozen by the Trump's team. The same with Melania's as well, Melania coin. It's experiencing a lot of downfall. So let's look on the daily. What was the worst that happened here? You can see the lowest point was $3.29, $3.30, let's just call it. So currently, market cap 670 million. And if we go to the website, we can also look at the details. It's a beautiful website with a letter from Melania. She wrote a letter to Solana. Amazing. And they also have their distribution here. They say public 15, liquidity 10%, community 20, treasury 20, team vesting 35. Now, this one has released a lot more tokens available to the public already. So on day one, team token vesting schedule, this is where we need to pay more attention here. Day 1 to 30, initial lock period. Within these days, the 35% tokens that the team has been allocated to will not be able to sell it. It's locked. But after day 30, 10% of the team's allocation will be released, which is 3% of the total supply. And then from month 2 to 13, there will be the remaining 90% or the 35% will be released. Approximately 2.25% of the total supply released each month. By month 13, full vesting has been completed. Now, so you can tell from now on, guys, that we will have a very exciting, a very funny 12 months. I think right now, if you want to trade the Melania play, the time is now before we get closer to the first unlock as well, because that will create a lot of selling pressure.